Clara Barton by Grace Gleege, 3rd grade, November 23rd, 2015. Hello, kids. My name is Sam Williams. A long time ago, I met a nurse named Miss Clarissa Harlow Barton. As a wounded soldier in the war, she fed me hot meals and water and gave me medicine also. I appreciated her kindness, especially since women weren't usually found in the war. She sat by my bedside every night and told me stories that her father used to tell her. I also learned she was born on December 25th, Christmas Day, in 1821 in Oxford, Massachusetts. Her family called her the Christmas baby. She was the youngest in her family. At the age of 12, her brother David had a nasty fall and had bad headaches for 2 years. Miss Clara had to nurse him back to health until he got better. When she was only 17, she was asked to teach 40 children in one classroom. Miss Clara Barton taught for 13 years. Miss Barton moved to Washington, D.C. in the year of 1860. She wrote to the newspapers asking for donations to help the soldiers in the Civil War. In 1862, the Bull Run fight began, and Miss Barton invited 4 women to go up to the front line of the battlefield with her to help the injured soldiers. I was one of those soldiers, and that's how I met Miss Clara Barton. We like to call her the angel of the battlefield. After the war, she became important to many families by helping them find 22,000 dead or missing soldiers. Miss Barton kept helping soldiers for the rest of her life. She died on April 12, 1912. Before that, Miss Barton founded the American Red Cross Society in 1881. There are which is a group who helps people who are hurt from wars or disasters by giving them food and supplies. There are landmarks and memorials in Miss Barton's hometown where she lived and taught school. She is also remembered by the symbol of the American Red Cross Society, which is found on backpacks and first aid kits. But I remember her as my friend. There's some pictures.
You want to point them out first?
Pass them. What?
You want to point them out and say what they are before we pass them out?
This is a statue. There's a statue, I think, in Massachusetts, and I didn't include this in the story, but there's a story of someone getting shot in the abdomen, and when Clara Barton gets to him, the person who got shot in the abdomen thinks that it's his sister and calls him Mary. And then when they get back to the nursing homes, he knew that it wasn't his sister, and he died a couple of weeks later. So this is of her trying to pick him up and take him to the nursing home. This is Clara Barton on a post stamp, and I don't know where she is. And then this is a memorial. This is her house. And this is a picture of her.
Okay. Nice.
And she also had a journal. And she wrote the story of that guy in it.
Okay, very.
Pictures that you can color in.
Oh, nice. Do you want to sit down, Donna? All right, let's give Grace a hand. Okay,
Oh, wait, Hannah, you don't get one because you don't have one.
who has